This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, the superintendent of the Hazleton Area School District plans to retire at the end of this school year. We talk with him next. Good evening and thank you for joining us at FYI. I'm Ken Cara. There will be a new person at the helm of the Hazleton Area School District next school year. FYI had the story this morning via our social media that this district superintendent is retiring. Lisa Sugart has more.
Not many people these days can say that they worked for an employer for 44 years, but that is the case with the Hazleton Area School District Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Francis Antonelli. And I must say, I was surprised to hear the news that you plan to retire at the end of this school year.
Yeah, that's correct, Lisa. I've worked in the Hazleton Area School District for 44 years, and I must say it's been an amazing career, and I've enjoyed each and every day of those 44 years. I feel that much has been accomplished during my tenure as superintendent with the support of an exceptional administrative, professional, and support staff. And I truly believe, and I can say with confidence, that I feel that I'm leaving the district in a much better place than when I began my tenure as superintendent.
You went through the ranks of everything. You started as a teacher. I personally met you when you were the principal at the Heights Terrace Elementary School because I had to interview you for that. You worked your way up the ranks, you said, as counselor and then as also the deputy superintendent, the acting superintendent, and now this position. So you've done it all.
I have, and as I said, I've enjoyed every assignment. I've enjoyed every day. I truly believe that I'm going to miss most the relationships with the students and the families. I'm going to miss those relationships dearly. But I'm very grateful and I'm very thankful that I have had the opportunity to give back to my hometown.
How has the district changed since you started until what you see now? Talk about some of the major changes that you've seen and those that you've implemented yourself.
Well, again, I'm proud of the fact that we were able to successfully accomplish a very ambitious building program, the Hazleton Area Academy of Sciences, a state-of-the-art STEM high school. The Maple Manor Elementary Middle School will serve over 1,000 students. The Hazleton Area Virtual Academy, our cyber school. The measures that we put into place for student safety and security, our security measures, the metal detectors, the armed security, our security monitors, and I could go on. Again, it's been a pleasure to, as I said, I truly believe I'm leaving the district in a much better place than when I began my tenure.
Dr. Antonelli, this was a 3-year contract, you said, when it began. So you anticipated it happening as this way? I
did. I wanted to see those projects come to fruition. And that's why, again, I remained in the position for 3 years. And I can happily say that those projects are now successfully completed to better serve the students of the Hazleton Area School District.
For the next superintendent, whoever that would be, what is required for a person to be the superintendent?
Well, the state of Pennsylvania requires a block of academic work, a superintendent letter of eligibility. Most districts also will prefer a doctorate degree in education administration.
Any final thoughts? I know we will miss our super segments that we've done here at Channel 13. You've been very cordial to us all the years, making yourself very available to speak with us. Anything you'd want to say?
I'm very proud of the district. I'm very proud of our students, staff, the relationships I've had with the community, folks like you here at Channel 13. The district is heading in the right direction. The community is definitely heading in the right direction, and there'll be bigger and better things that come for all, both within the school district and within the greater Hazleton area.
Well, we wish you the very best of luck, Dr. Francis Antonelli, the superintendent of the Hazleton Area School District, retiring effective June 1st.
Thank you, Lisa. You can read more about Dr. Antonelli's retirement decision at standardspeaker.com, and of course you can read the entire story in tomorrow's edition of the Standard Speaker. Well, according to a Philadelphia Inquirer report, the NCAA may be trying to settle a case about the validity of the sanctions they handed out to Penn State in the wake of the Jerry Sandusky scandal. The story says sources close to the talks say part of the deal would include the NCAA letting the $60 million they fined Penn State be used in the state of Pennsylvania for child protection. After the Sandusky scandal, the state legislature found child abuse was underreported in Pennsylvania and made 28 changes to state law to combat the problem. State Representative Tara Toohill says there are definitely places where the $60 million could be spent.
I don't know exactly how they're going to divide out the money or what they're putting forth, but if it would go towards children, maybe child advocacy centers, that's where they bring a child that's a victim of abuse. We have very few child advocacy centers, and a child now in the western part of the state or in different parts of the state, if you are far away from a child advocacy center, if you're going to be interviewed about how you were abused or what happened to you, and this is a young child that's a victim, they may have to transport that child an hour and a half to just go have this interview. And it's supposed to be something that's easy and not something hard on the victim. So that would be a place where, if they were going to put it towards child advocacy centers, that would be a fabulous place to put it.
There's absolutely places this money can go.
Yes, and there's obviously children in need because we identified our problems and we're trying to fix them in Pennsylvania, but there's going to be so much hard work ahead.
The Inquirer's story also says the NCAA may restore the 111 wins they made the Penn State football program vacate. That would once again make Joe Paterno the winningest coach in major college football.
I guess you do have to wait and see what happens to the specifics in the case. Still in litigation as we speak. So I think Penn State fans the Joe Paterno fans especially, will be happy to see if those wins are restored. And I think it goes a long way to saying that the NCAA might have overstepped its bounds initially in this case.
That was from the interview I did with Dave Seaman from the Standard Speaker earlier this week. Now, according to the report in the Philadelphia Inquirer, if the settlement is made, the NCAA would want Penn State to say that the NCAA had the right to hand out the sanctions in the first place. This issue will be debated by members of Penn State's Board of Trustees at their next meeting. Well, it's now official. Former Hazleton Mayor John Quigley will be the Secretary of the Department of Environmental Protection for the state of Pennsylvania. Governor-elect Tom Wolf nominated Quigley on Wednesday. The move still has to be confirmed by the state Senate. Quigley was Hazleton's mayor from 1988 to 1996. Mary Ellen Leib, who worked for the city with Quigley, told Kent Jackson from the Standard Speaker, Quigley was very thorough and did his homework, and she thinks he'll do the same with whatever position. For more reaction, read Jackson's full article at standardspeaker.com. Meanwhile, Hazleton's former police chief has been appointed to a cabinet position by Governor-elect Tom Wolf. Major General James Joseph will be the new adjunct general at the Department of Military and Veterans Affairs. Coming up next on FYI, Janine Mazurkevich speaks with another business owner about the progress being made in downtown Hazleton. And in sports, we'll tell you how Pottsville scored a big win in Schuylkill League Wrestling over North Schuylkill.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
It's a new year, and there are many exciting things happening here in downtown Hazleton. And if you don't agree with me, please speak with the people who are here basically 95% of their day. Every Thursday, we interview businesses, business owners about what is actually happening, what the progress is going on downtown. And this is through the Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress. Right now, we have with us from Vesuvio's Rosanna Ayers. So thank you for being here on FYI and to share your feelings on what really is happening in downtown Hazleton.
Thank you for having me, Janine.
All right. So talk about your business. You've been downtown on Wyoming Street. You've been a staple business in this community for 40 years now.
40 years, November 1975.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So talk about that. What have you seen over the years through your business as far as the changes in downtown and on Wyoming Street?
Well, there has been many changes. Some good, some bad, but now we are looking forward and we're trying to push ahead and go for the good.
Okay. So when you look at the downtown and you look at the good, what are the things that you're seeing that is progression and the positives?
Many new faces, which is all good. The beautiful downtown here on Broad Street, which we're hoping to incorporate Wyoming Street also.
Okay. Was it tough getting started with your business and through, I'm sure over the 40 years you've seen good times and bad times and you've struggled through many of different challenges that's come our way?
Yes, well, it was very hard for my parents at first because they didn't speak English very well. But with the help of all my sisters, myself, we accomplished more and we pulled ahead and we're still here.
All right. Do you feel safe downtown?
I do feel safe downtown, yes.
Okay. And why is that?
Well, first of all, we have cameras. We want to try to make our customers feel safe.
How do you feel? I'm just trying to give people at home who maybe are afraid to come downtown, or maybe they see something in the news and they think violent crimes. I can't go downtown, and for us who are down here, like I said, 95% of our day, we're seeing maybe a different perspective of Hazleton.
Well, Hazleton has changed, but it has changed in a different way. And all the people that come into Hazleton are good people, and we should give them a chance and be open-minded.
Okay, so we want people to, really be supporting this community and, give us a try. Come on downtown and visit our businesses such as Vesuvio's. Here for 40 years, they have some of the greatest food, right, in the area.
Yes, we do. We're known for our pizza and strombolis, and come and try our dinners also.
All right. Well, thank you for spending time with us here and shedding some light on what is going down, what is happening, I should say, in the downtown. And I wish you many more years, another 40 years of success here in Hazleton.
Thank you for having me, and thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. And we are talking with other business owners here in the downtown every Thursday on FYI.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
If you've never had Vesuvio's cheesesteak pizza, make a phone call right now and order one. You can email me a thank you later. This is our weather shot number 2 from Greater Hazleton's Rails to Trails. I think this tiny tree standing proud next to his much larger neighbors is very nice. Here's our local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 22 degrees. On the extended forecast, as we take a look at our weekend, Friday will be partly sunny with a high of 27, a west wind from 10 to 17 miles per hour. Friday night will be mostly clear, very cold, a low of 7, a wind chill of -4. On Saturday, mostly sunny, high of 21. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 18. Your eyes probably went right to that 37 degrees, a high on Sunday, a mostly cloudy day, chance of rain and snow. Sunday night, a chance of snow. The low will be 24 degrees. On Martin Luther King Jr. Day, a chance of snow showers. The high will be 29. The low at night will be 10 degrees. Weather on FYI is brought to you by the Pines Eatery and Spirits in the Markle Building right here in downtown Hazleton. The soup of the day today is loaded baked potato, and tomorrow night, Richie Molinaro and Mr. Lou will be at the Pines to help you get your weekend started. State Representative Tara Toohill is a very busy woman, but she took some time out of her busy schedule because this is a subject that's near and dear to her heart. Brandon's Forever Home, helping children get adopted, helping children in foster homes as well. And there's 2 big fundraisers coming up, the community, and it's for a widespread interest for people with many different interests, and it starts Friday night. Both events at Holy Family Academy, but cartoons coming to the area.
Yes, we're very, very excited. Tommy Bruno and his band, Cartoon, they're very much loved in the area. They have a big following anyhow, so they usually get a packed crowd, a packed house. Tommy Bruno was able to donate his time, so children in the area, if they were in foster care or if they are currently in foster care, they're actually able to come to the concert for free. But parents, children out there, or just fans or people that want to come see Cartoon for the first time, Friday night they're going to be playing at Holy Family, and we invite everyone out there to come out and support us. Some of the proceeds are going to go towards Brandon's Forever Home, so we're very excited about that.
And then on Saturday night, a different show. PPW Wrestling, who does some great work in the area, puts on a great show. They also do it for a great cause. They'll be helping out Brandon's Forever Home at Holy Family Academy.
Yes. So on Saturday night, if you can't make it on Friday to the concert, try for Saturday night. It's a great event. Adults love it. Children really, really love it. We have ringside tickets available still. So it is that WWE style wrestling. So there's comedy involved. There's a lot of rough and tumble, I guess you could say, action, and the kids really, really love it. So all families in the Hazleton area, we're welcoming you to come out, and some of the proceeds also go to Brandon's Forever Home. But it's also just a fabulous event for your families on Saturday night.
All right, Tara, last, why is this money so important, and what's Brandon's Forever Home doing now with it?
So Brandon's Forever Home is a nonprofit that was started in the area. We have a large group of board members. One of them is Janine Lasant here from Channel 13. And Brandon's Forever Home was started because there's so many foster children that are out there. And I think people think, oh, it's taken care of, the government is taking care of it and everything's fine. Those kids have what they need. But it's generally not true. I mean, a lot of children in foster care, unfortunately, to lack of funding, they go without Christmas presents. They go without certain medical attention they need. A child this last week actually died in foster care, and that death is being investigated. So there's a lack of foster homes. There's not enough funding that goes towards helping these foster children. So we are basically partnering with children and youth in Luzerne County, and we're trying to fill in those gaps.
Tara Toohill also helping out with Brandon's Forever Home. Here's your midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers. The daily number 920, the big 4 3906, Quinto 91303, and Treasure Hunt 2, 4, 14, 24, and 27. Local wrestling takes over the sportscast next.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
This weekend is the Schuylkill League Wrestling Championships, and what a way to lead into that big event, but with a big-time showdown between two of the best teams in the conference. Pottsville got a 35-27 Division I victory over previously unbeaten North Schuylkill at Martz Hall on Wednesday. Now the Crimson Tide are 3-0 in the league, and the Spartans are 2-1 heading into the championships this weekend. With each bout being so crucial in this battle of Schuylkill League unbeatens, Ryan Green's second period pin for Pottsville right off the bat at 106 pounds was like a leadoff home run in a World Series Game 7 with two aces on the mound.
Ryan Green, our 106 pounder, that was a big win for him. He's been struggling a little bit, but he came out on top of that. It was a real big win for confidence and got us going. And then Kisaki came down to that. He's been wrestling hard too, so two nice wins. Brandon
Kisak's big win came 10 bouts later at 182 pounds, with Pottsville leading 32-12. Kisak built a 2-1 lead after the first period over CJ Steinhilber and held on for a 9-5 decision thanks to two big takedowns, giving Pottsville a 35-12 lead that put away the match.
But what was key going in against North Schuylkill? You guys seemed to wrestle well in the beginning, set you up nicely for the end there.
What was key? There was about 5 or 6 toss-up matches in there. We won most of the toss-up matches. That's a tough team across the mat there. I mean, they're going to do well in AA team states, I believe. It's a big meet. Hopefully this will give the kids some confidence going forward to the league meet, and our goal is to hopefully maybe win the league meet. We have never won the league meet in Pottsville history, so it's something for us to shoot for.
Yeah, there were a lot of toss-ups day one. All the credit to Pottsville. They were the better team tonight. We have zero excuses. We lost.
Going up against a good Pottsville team before leagues like that, what do you take away from it?
We take away that we have to get better, we have to get tougher, and we got to win some of these toss-up matches. It's been going on all year.
Who wrestled well for you tonight? Who do you think still stood out?
Brady Mikatavage, standout of the night for sure, and Shane McGrath beating a district place winner. But I mean, Brady coming in, stepping up to varsity and beating Kleckner, huge win for him, but then we don't get the other ones that on paper weren't even toss-ups.
Shane McGrath's 2-1 decision at 120 pounds gave North Schuylkill a 9-6 lead. Pottsville went on to win the next 6 bouts to go up 32-9. Brady Mikatavich's 6-2 decision at 170 pounds stopped the bleeding for the Spartans, but then Kisak came up big for Pottsville at 182 pounds. The Hazleton area wrestling team posted a win over Berwick on Wednesday night. Let's go to the FYI standard speaker scoreboard for the details. 5 Cougars got pins against the Bulldogs as Hazleton area moves to 3-1 in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Back to the Schuylkill League, where Schuylkill Haven handed Monoy area their first loss in Division 2. The Golden Bears and Hurricanes are both 2-1 in the league now. Tamaqua, they lost at home to Lehighton. In Schuylkill League girls basketball, Lords beat Monoy area in a Division 2-3 crossover game. The Monoy area boys won their Division 2-3 crossover game against Williams Valley thanks to a late three-pointer. The Penn State Hazleton women, they moved to 12-1 on the season by beating Davis. They jump back into Penn State University Athletic Conference play against Penn State Lehigh Valley on Saturday. Let's go back to Tuesday night when Hazleton area, they knocked off Pittston area on the road to stay perfect in Wyoming Valley Conference play. Holy Redeemer beat MMI. In the Schuylkill League, North Schuylkill and Tamaqua picked up victories in boys basketball. And in a big Division 2-3 crossover game, Minersville beat Marion in girls basketball in the Schuylkill League. The Lady Spartans, they just keep winning, and so do the Lady Devils of Shenandoah Valley. In the pool on Tuesday, Holy Redeemer swept the Hazleton area Cougars. Thursday is $1 burger night at Bottlenecks. Get a juicy 4th pound burger for only $1 all night long.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, Community Services for Sight will be holding their 14th annual Bowl for Sight No Tap Bowling Tournament Saturday, February 7th at Valley Lanes. This will be a 3-game scratch tournament, and it's open to all bowlers. 3 different bowling times are available: 12:30, 4 p.m., 7:30, and cost is just $15 per bowler. For more information, please call 570-455-0421. And finally, the application period for the Pennsylvania State Police Troop and Camp Cadet program is now open. The Camp Cadet program is open to boys and girls between the ages of 12 and 14 who reside in the Troop N area. The camp will once again be held at Penn State Hazleton July 19th through the 24th. For more information, please call 570-459-3900 extension 264. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Marie A. Gentle of Hazleton. Funeral is Saturday at 9 a.m. from the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. Friends may call Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. Robert E. Sweet of Delano. Funeral is Friday at 1 p.m. in the Faith UCC Church. Friends may call Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Lamar Christ Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. And John Molosky of Beaver Meadows. Funeral is Sunday at 8 p.m. in the Damiano Funeral Home. Friends may call Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is Betty McDonald of Drums. Betty, if you're watching, give us a call right now, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
If you like FYI News 13's Facebook page, you would have known all about that breaking news about Dr. Antonelli retiring from the Hazleton Area School District early this morning. Make sure you like our page and also find breaking news at standardspeaker.com. I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone.